Hello everyone, this video is going to be all about muscles and your muscular system and just how you can support it to help it do its very best work. So the jobs of our muscles, there are so many. A few of them are very obvious, like moving. Our muscles help us to move both externally, like your arms and legs, and then internally, like food through your digestive system. That also help you maintain your posture, so keeping you upright. They generate heat in your body, and then they help to regulate the opening and closing of all of the holes in the body that need to be opened and closed. Fun fact, there are over 600 muscles in our bodies, and there are three different kinds. So we have the cardiac muscle, which is the muscle that controls your heart. It is involuntary, meaning you cannot make it stop. Thank goodness. You don't have to think about it. It's always working and always doing its thing, and that is only in the heart. We also have skeletal muscle, which is attached to the bones and helps us to move, and this is the only muscle we have that's voluntary, meaning we have control over it. You learn how to walk and talk and move your body. Those are using those skeletal muscles. The last type of muscle is called smooth. This one is another involuntary one, and it is moving inside your body. Like I mentioned before, your digestive system, your blood vessels, just making sure that things are flowing in the correct direction, and it is called smooth muscle. So a few foods that you can eat to help your muscles are bananas, red meat, fish, and eggs. And then I was doing some research on muscles and learned something pretty cool. They said when you challenge your muscles, you actually are creating tiny little rips or tears, like microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. And then the damage that creates sends a signal to your body to heal those muscles. And your body sends amino acids in the form of protein to your muscles to repair them, and then it eventually makes them stronger. So you're damaging your muscles essentially by the little tiny tears. Maybe you're challenging them doing really strenuous workouts or strenuous activity, but it is a healthy process as long as you are supporting your body and eating healthy and getting that protein, then it's going to help you build strength. So I thought that was pretty neat. So according to Reader's Digest, 5 daily habits for helping your muscles. The first one they said was to eat pomegranates, because pomegranates contain a molecule that help muscles protect themselves against aging. I did not know that one either. And then the second thing they said was to get plenty of sunshine. Vitamin D can actually help to improve muscle weakness. Super interesting as well. The third tip they said was to lift weights. Something that you can lift about 8 to 12 times, and then you have to stop. That's like the sweet spot for lifting. If you can do it more than 12 times, it's too light, and if you can't do it 8 times, then it's too heavy. So find whatever you have in your house. It could be like a laundry detergent bottle, or it could be a soup can, something that is just readily available that you can try that 8 to 12 times. And you're training your muscles, like a resistance training almost. You can also do countertop push-ups while you're waiting for like the water to boil if you're making pasta. So that's just pushing off of the countertop. So any way that you can incorporate movement into your day is always a great one. I'm usually chasing children around the house. My 2-year-old is very adventurous, so that's how I incorporate movement. But if you don't have little ones to chase around, you can do lunges instead of walking, or you can do like the countertop push-ups. Any kind of movement is going to be great for your body all around. The fourth tip they said was to make sure you're eating enough protein, and I will drop a link to the site that I used. You put in all your information like your age and your sex and a few other things, and they calculate how much protein you're supposed to be getting a day based on all your personal information. It's pretty interesting. And according to my research, more than half, I think, of adults in the US are not getting enough protein. I may be quoting that wrong. It might not be that much, but it was a substantial amount of adults who were not getting enough protein in their diet. And the fifth tip that they gave was to eat protein at all 3 meals. So your body synthesizes protein better if it's spread throughout the day instead of like piling it all on your dinner plate and not having it with breakfast and lunch. So spreading it out throughout the day is really important. There's a mineral that you can incorporate in your diet. It's called boron, and it helps to assimilate calcium in your bones. So your body get that calcium into your bones. And that's found in leafy vegetables, fruits, nuts, and apples that are not peeled. So if you want to slip those in your diet, that's great for your bones. Another couple minerals to watch out for are magnesium and potassium. They help your muscles be able to relax. Foods that are high in potassium: bananas, spinach, broccoli, sweet potato, and cucumbers. And then there are foods high in magnesium like nuts, seeds, spinach, and dark chocolate. So you can easily add those to your diet and help your muscles out along the way. Another fun fact for you: the strongest muscle that we have is this one right here that we use to chew. So the muscle that moves your jaw is the strongest muscle we have. I did not know that one either. It's so fun to do research for these classes. One thing that came up when I was researching muscles is a way to help you relax using your muscles, and it's called progressive muscle relaxation or progressive body relaxation. So you start with a group of muscles and you tense them and hold for a few seconds, and then you relax them, and you go from your toes all the way up to your head. So you would tense different groups of muscles and then relax, and then you'd move up and tense the next group and relax. And it actually gives your body like a nice little reset. Sometimes I'll do this at night if I'm having trouble falling asleep and I need to help relax. I'll do the body relaxation. Start with your toes and then move up to your face, and that's kind of like a whole body relaxation. You can even pair this with, if you have like a pain point when you are tensing your muscles and you can feel it, you can visualize the pain leaving your body when you release your muscles. And the mind is very powerful. So I very much believe that God designed our bodies in ways that we are still understanding and learning about. So if you are able to visualize something happening, your body is going to believe that it's happening, and it's kind of like the self-fulfilling prophecy. It's going to make it come true. So if you're having some muscle tension and you want to try this progressive muscle relaxation, you can pair it with visualization and just imagine the pain leaving as well. Another great thing for your muscles is to visit a massage therapist, and they can really help you work out those knots that you might have in your muscles, and it is very, very relaxing. I love to bring my own essential oils and ask them to add that into their routine, and it has never been a problem. I've went to several different places and they always love to add them in. You can even have people come to your house and do it. You can go to a salon and get it professionally done, or you can ask a family or friend if you're really having like a tight spot, like somewhere accessible, real easily accessible, like your shoulders or your feet or something. You can also visit the chiropractor. They can really help you with muscles and bones because they work together, right? So if your bones are out of whack, that means that your muscles are going to be working harder than they need to because the bones aren't in the right spot. So it's kind of a relationship there that you want to make sure your bones are in the right spot, and your chiropractor is going to have a lot of knowledge about helping you with your muscles as well. You can try different yoga stretches for muscle growth, muscle strength. I didn't realize how intense yoga was until I started doing it with my kids, and it really does build your muscle strength in a very non-stressful way. So it's not like you're going to the gym and lifting weights, but some yoga poses are very challenging to do if you don't have the muscle strength to do them. So those are just a few things to check out for muscles. If you would like my list of the products that I absolutely love for muscles, you can drop the word muscles in the comments, or you can send me a message and I can get you that list of my favorite products, and I can even send you a video where I talk a little bit more about them. I hope this video gave you some value about your muscles.